she's probably going to trigger these a lot. The main thing with her, for those who don't know her, is she's an unsanctioned psyker, so anytime she does anything, I believe she has a 5% higher chance of it blowing up in her face. She's kind of gambling. What are these boots? Cape. None of that really helps. She can carry pet feed for the familiars, I guess. Alright, let's give her some grenades and stuff. Okay. Alright, she should be functional. Let's see what we can do now. Mahuya says, I kind of wonder what where the DPS the pets were, because I think if they were around 75% on overload, your Evoker might be DPS increase over Tempest, especially increasing how Fresh Air works. We'll see.
One step at a time.
Rusted containers for transporting supplies. Their markings indicate they are several centuries old. Found some cargo. Attention, Vox broadcast impossible. Botanical threat, level Alpha 2. Mold, birds, and rodents have ruined the fruits of these local vegetation. Go to the forest, go to the forest. Okay. Let's take a right-hand turn. So the other rogue trader, or one of the other rogue traders, is lost in these woods. We gotta find him. The shuttle disappears in the wild vegetation of the island. Several hours pass before the rogue trader finally admits he has been aimlessly wandering around in circles. Any attempts to get back on track by retracing his steps have failed. Vox communication cannot reach the ship. Now it becomes clear how Caligos Winterscale could get lost on his own world. Great. Lush overgrowth has sprung up in seconds, blocking the way back. The trail is gone.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed.
Cargo.
They all will see.
The Winterscale search shuttle crashed during landing. Neither the pilot nor scouting team survived. The lush overgrowth has sprung up, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Alright, that's blocked also. Alright. Halfway through the day, the rogue trader discovers a new wonder of Quetzaltemer's forest, a spacious stretch of land overgrown with reddish-brown grass covered in sickening yellow blisters. No other plant can be seen among the red blades of grass. The answer to this mystery may have something to do with pale spider-like insects crawling on the underside of the blades. Okay. There's a bunch of Eldari here. Oh, Andriel, Kalinian, and Yitrisha, the monkey will pay for your suffering. Suffering, their spirit stones are shattered, Sirtan, and she who thirsts has long finished her feast. We will destroy them. Every monkey who... Did you hear that? The soul destroyers are back. Cain, fill our hearts with fury.
dismember you properly.
Witless monkey.
You've been ambushed, the battle begins. I've been ambushed, I'm pretty sure I got the drop on them.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Will do.
Unfortunately, that did not reach everybody. Well, yeah, it's not hitting Jay or the dog.
Anything else?
Alright, there's a couple of defensive buffs.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
What? I'm getting yelled at, chat. I don't know if y'all could hear that. It was very, very quiet.
Battlefields are always drowned
My
in
path won't
scarlet.
end here.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, so it's Adira's turn now. Move the bird there. Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
But of course, aim for
Warp
that
speed.
heart next time.
Her first turn blows up in our face. Dude, my dog just got thrown away out there. What the hell? Oh, Adira. I don't know if I missed you or not.
Was it you? Or will do.
I just cast AoE heal and she blew up again. Are you serious?
But of course. Why did I not foresee this?
A pitiful attempt.
Neither fear nor hesitation.
Should have stayed back.
My
Shane.
dog, which she sent flying out there, just got killed. Oh, my bird too.
Two are better than one. Don't die, Hidari.
You will
Remember
pay
to
dearly for your actions.
My, it's time for them to run, my sweet.
Does she not have line of sight? She can't, like, cast anything over there. Okay, this is weird.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize. I hold all the cards.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Step aside. The navigator is coming. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Dearly for your actions.
I'm not now. You're clad in scarlet.
Darkness.
3 down. Four down.
The ancestors.
I will not fail the craft world.
Me. If you
I
insist,
will
your
not
captain.
yield to the likes of you.
The undying Emperor
Dotted
wishes
everything.
his will.
I will not join the ranks of the dead.
A genius.
Reactivate doggo.
Isha, heal my wounds.
What if? Let's see.
Alright, Cabela's turn.
Trust me, as honor ordains. Trust me, as the
Splat! Dude, look at all those numbers. I don't even know what causes half of those numbers. Those are some beautiful numbers.
I am your blade and shield.
Alright, there's one enemy there. Where's the other one? Oh, he's over there, okay.
Our foes reek of cowardice. I don't like that. Heal my wounds. By the wolf's eye, perish. So you will pay. Feel the icy bite of. I will carve runes on
I killed him with a kick to the face. Alright. That was one hell of a start to the fight. Adira suddenly exploding twice and sending my dog flying into the enemy team. Definitely made me miss grouping with her for
In
sure.
this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
What do we got here? The bodies of the Eldari have been hacked to pieces with extreme brutality. Their wounds indicate it was done by a powerful weapon of some kind. The soil under the bodies has turned a rusty brown from the gore. Ulfar. Ah, a fine battle was fought here. I'd gladly lop the heads off a couple of filthy Xenos right now, too. Overgrowth has sprung up. Okay. Some grenades, some drugs, some medkits.
What lies beyond?
Alright, next area. The rich flora of the forest at some times staggers the imagination. Among the trees covered in ivy and moss, the rogue trader notices a spiraling pattern of small white lumps on one of the tree trunks. Someone has cut the bark, causing the milky sap to flow down the damaged part of the tree, harden from the heat, and turn into uneven rubbery cocoons. Okay.
The Lord Captain shouldn't have let the assassin get so close, if you know what I mean.
Giggity.
Well, at least in bed she's unarmed, and so she's not as dangerous. She is unarmed, right?
What is this
In
conversation?
my veins.
Did you bring protection? Yes, I brought 3
And
daggers.
Done.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
One and it's done.
To the forest, to the forest. I kind of wonder if it matters if you, like, which one of these you click on. The trek among the monotonous forest landscapes is becoming dull. The rogue trader's weary eyes are ready to close of their own accord when the unusual sounds of the forest are interrupted by a blood-curdling scream. The cries are drawing closer and closer, and the source finally appears. A small creature with slick black fur and a long tail. As if mocking the rogue trader, it lets out another piercing cry and scurries away, its yellow hindpaws winking between the tree branches.
My warp sight reveals something.
My pleasure.
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
Lush overgrowth has sprung up. Brr, brr, brr.
Let us see what I found.
Bolt pistol.
Stop! There!
Damn it! I mean, just bad luck.
Nice job, Jay.
Oh, is that my blood?
How goes letting loose the dogmatic of war? It's going good. We've already killed multiple Xenos this morning. It's going great.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Spill no tears for me.
I think we found Caligos. Yo, his inner retinue as a snake? Don't sheath your axe yet, my lord. More game rear their heads, eager to lose them. The mountain of muscle next to the laughing rogue trader menacingly rolls its shoulders. You recognize the hulking man as Wharton the Grey, arch-militant to Caligos Winterscale, who accompanied his master to your Magnae Accessio. Caligos briskly turned on his heel. The blade of his power axe shines threateningly in the sun, covered in fresh blood. Upon seeing you, he breaks into a bloodthirsty grin. You repeat yourselves, Xenos scum. Do you really believe I will fall for your trick twice? O Starborn, graciously allow this priest to speak. The one before you is not... Silence! Caligos barks at the old man, his eyes blinded by blood and rage. I did not feed you to the forest beast for one reason and one reason only. You may still be of use. If you do not wish to die with these Xenos, shut your mouth. I would gladly do battle with you, but I fear I may accidentally swat that tired old man. Caligos blinks in surprise and suddenly bursts into laughter. Careful! I am as ready to do business with hotheads as I am to hack them off. Winterscale looks you up and down again, and recognition dawns on his face. Is that you, New Blood? Fancy meeting you here. What in the void are you doing on my world and in such company? Your servants tearfully begged me to return you to your void ship. I magnanimously agreed. Winterscale contemptuously spits blood through his cut lip. Useless void-born freaks. When I return, I'll tear their legs off for doubting my strength. And their heads, for not being able to settle the problem themselves. Who said I want to return to the void ship? I still haven't met a worthy adversary. One who would grab me by the throat in a death grip. The hunt is not yet over, Mukluk. A wildfire ignites in Caligos' eyes. You know, your lordship von Valancius, why don't you join in the revelry? The forests here are teeming with Xenos bastards. I'm not greedy. There are enough trophies for us both. So, real quick pause here. I've beaten this before, as I've mentioned to you guys in the past. To my knowledge, I've already passed meeting every single possible companion. There are 3 more that I didn't know about that I learned of because of a YouTube video. And one of them is this guy. This guy, if you, I don't know how to do it, but if you play your cards right, he joins you as a heretic. And he has a skill called Blood for the Blood God. So I guess he's gonna worship corn? Or like there is a ending where he does that? And he like runs into the enemy, gets super buffed, and you lose control of him, and he just goes crazy. And he maybe hits your guys, maybe hits their guys. Medicae, assess his condition. Failed. On your first meeting on Dargonis, Caligos Winterscale appeared before you in much more favorable light. Brilliant, collected, steadfast. Now his hair is tangled, blood and dirt both cover his face and hands, and his armor has been tarnished by the humidity of Quetzaltemer's forests. Instead of a dazzling smile, his face is darkened by sinister grimace. Inspect his retinue. The thin old man looks on with trusting violet eyes, and you notice silvery sparks glimmering within. His body shivers from the slightest gust of wind, yet you can still sense the power contained in his elderly frame. He nods with a meek smile. A panicked Beneric Trill escapes from under the tech priest's hood when one of her mechadendrites goes limp, sparking in multiple places at once. The servant of the Omniziah gently picks it up and wearily wields her combi tool until the manipulator starts moving again. That gun is huge. The tall navigator in ragged clothes of silk and silver proudly wears the coat of arms of House Cassini. Half of his face is ruined by a fresh scar left by acid. Mukluk von Valancius, the navigator nods politely. Though he tries to hide it, his voice is filled with pain and suffering. Hiss. The Slith mercenary looks around viciously, frantically clutching their weapon. Their body is peppered with wounds, both old and new, some rotting, some almost healed. Their yellow pupils narrow when you lock eyes, but the Xenos quickly loses interest. Awareness test succeeded. Wharton the Grey has not changed much since your last meeting, still the same brute of a man with bloodshot eyes and a dull expression on his face. However, unlike Caligos' other servants, the Archmilitant does not look exhausted, and neither does Caligos. Both are filled with rage and thirst for battle, as if the hunt has only just begun. You have already destroyed 4 Xenos ships. Is that not a great victory in and itself? Cease this hunt. I shall make sure the Xenos leave your worlds forever. Retreat when the enemy's bones crunch underfoot. Wharton sneers. Alien blood must flood the lands of Quetzaltemer. Only then will the Xenos have paid for their insolence. Persuasion test succeeded. Quiet, Wharton. This hunt truly has dragged on for quite some time. The ever-twisting paths, the paltry game, the dullness of it all is suffocating. The rage on Caligos' face changes to dejection. I may accept your proposal, Mukluk, but only when I am certain of the destruction of the remaining enemies. Of course, that's assuming we find them in this accursed forest. Annoyance and malice drip from Winterskill's every word. I would gladly hunt Xenos in worthy company. Ha! I knew the heir of Theodora would not be some spineless upstart. Come, Von Valancius. Surprise me. Caligos demonstratively waves his axe, the interest in his eyes burning with new strength. Well, what are you waiting for, new blood? I wandered these forests for 30 nights and did not find the way to the old Twigs village. We'll see if you bring us better luck. Move out. The old man guiltily lowers his head. The forest home of the priest and his people have always been full of wisdom and life, but the fire rain called by the outsiders from the darkness, one great moon and one small moon ago, angered the forest spirits. This priest must find his way home to the heart of Quetzaltemer and perform the soothing ritual alongside his tribe. Until he does, the spirits will suffer and twist the trails. Until he does, the Starborn will not be able to return to the stars. Okay. Dead Eldari. Medicae, 81%. The fruit gatherers' bodies have been savaged and gnawed on by local wildlife. They likely were prevented from leaving the area by the moving forest.
They
My
will
warp
see.
sight reveals something.
Oh yes, they all.
The
will
sweetish smell of
see.
decomposition comes from the woven baskets. For whatever reason, the fruit was left to rot in the scorching sun. Fruit and sweet tree sap used to be harvested in this clearing, but now the branches are weighed down by overripe fruit. Bayonet chain knife. When the wearer attacks a target with any ranged weapon in a 1-cell range, the attack inflicts bleeding. Target also suffers 25% of critical damage to all attacks made against it.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Alright, onward into the forest. The sound of rushing water comes from somewhere close by. After a few more steps, the forest parts, revealing a stepped waterfall. The clear currents flow gracefully from one step to the next, carrying peculiar colorful ribbons, which turn out to be living creatures that latch onto the porous surface of rocks with their flexible bodies, snapping at small fish with eyeless, toothy heads. Alright,
I am your shadow.
let's do something here. Hang on a second.
Though I gave thee my blood and my pain, thou hast ordained that I shall
Get rid of
live.
these
still alive.
injuries.
I will mend the thread between body and soul.
Oh, thank you, Shireen.
Your time has not yet come.
I'm
I will
grateful.
mend the thread between body and soul.
Alright, quick
House
save.
Orcelio
That takes care of the
thanks you.
injuries. And let's see. Pick the lock. Tech use 56.
And done.
That was a coin flip. Tempestus Carapace Elite Backpack. When the wearer's weapon has a base rate of fire or strike count equal to from 2 to 4, that parameter is increased. If it is a ranged weapon, the recoil is doubled. While the wearer's weapon has 5 or more base rate of fire or strike count, hit chance of the wearer's burst attacks increased by 9%. If it's a ranged weapon, the recoil is negated. Can't be used by Astartes. Well, that would be the #1 person to use it in my group, unless Argento is here. Judging by the traces of blood, the Xenos attacked the camp from high ground, reluctant to get close. The markings on the container date back 500 Terran years. Inside are decayed remains and unusable equipment. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to open this box. Apparently everyone has to climb the ladder before I can open the box. Caligo's Winterscale set up camp amid the remains of an ancient military encampment. The body of House Winterscale's seneschal has been picked clean by wild beasts, but the marks on his spine and his skull, split skull, suggest the man was sliced in two with a power weapon. His seneschal died? He didn't even mention that? Lush overgrowth blocks the trail. Like, if Abelard died, I'd be very sad. The irresistibly sweet aroma of fruit teases the rogue trader's olfactory senses, especially after so many hours spent in the stuffy humidity of the forest. But after locating the source of the aroma, he decides against tasting the appetizing fruits. Several mummified corpses lie under the fruit trees, their withered faces a testament to their agony, their bodies covered in dark wounds resembling the bites of giant leeches. Don't eat the fruit, chat.
How intriguing.
One and it's done.
Time-worn Imperium breastplates and chain swords gleam amid mummified remains.
Let us see what I found.
Archmilitant's Cape. Each of the wearer's critical hits made with a ranged weapon increase melee weapon crit damage by strength bonus until end of combat.
A job for me.
In this tapestry of a world,
Athletics check.
I am the rogue thread.
Stupor. Two-hand ranged weapon. Light. Whenever Deadeye shot from this weapon does crit damage, the target becomes stunned for 1 round.
Just as he ordained.
The unknown captain's body has been preserved thanks to the properties of the local troposphere. Traces of inky secretions are visible in his skin, evidence of poisoning by rare Drukhari toxin.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
My pleasure.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Someone repurposed old containers to build a ceremonial tomb. The remains of Imperium soldiers were placed inside a long time after their death. Okay, so there's 2 zone lines here. Just clicking on one of them. The skies break open, the heavy rain penetrating even the dense canopy of the forest. Luckily, the elements relent before long. As the sun emerges once more, the forest comes alive with the singing of birds, accompanied by the quiet sound of falling droplets. 2 grenades and a knife. The vicinity of the carefully erected place of worship is quiet and peaceful. Okay, turned that thing off. Decayed Drukhari remains rest amid the forests of Quetzaltemare, along with this world's sorrowful past.
Would you look at
My
that?
warp sight reveals something.
Oh, was it just a path around that?
What lies beyond?
Okay. Oh, there's a guy in the water. Love your content, keep it up. Hey, Ori, thank you. Appreciate the kind words. The forest hike lasted an entire day, and the golden rays